Alright, what's going on, guys? Quad Products here, back again with another YouTube video here today. As always, hope you guys are all having a great day so far. And you're probably looking at me like, what the heck? Let me guess, another story time? Kinda, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and cry about it and say, hey, feel bad for me. I had a terrible incident happen to me. I mean, by the title, you can already tell what I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk about the ups and the downs I had throughout the past few months. So, as I recall, my last video was unboxing this, as a matter of fact, this katana figure I literally have in front of me. Oh, that's awkward. Probably demonetized there. But yeah, last video I made was opening a katana figure statue, and ever since then I haven't uploaded. And you're probably wondering why. I mean, I would love to upload. I got a PS5. You know, I'm supposed to be taking advantage of the 4K gaming quality, because I know I said I was going to do gaming videos, but I mean, going through PS4, at least to capture, it's 720. It looks so disgusting, but at least with PS5 you can upload videos up to 4K. So I'm definitely going to be uploading gaming videos pretty soon. I'm actually in the works of editing it. It's just my computer was not my computer, my Wi-Fi was tripping all weekend. But we're not talking about that. We're going to go ahead and get right with the story. So what happened to me, at least the past few months. So I'm just going to keep it real. I'm just going to show you. I had this scar for life, so I probably will never forget this little incident because I'm scarred for life. But basically, it was around, I already forgot the date, low-key. It was like second week of February. And, you know, I was at work. You know, I get off at midnight, so that's already a bad thing right there. I mean, it's not entirely evil or super bad. It's just, you just got to worry about yourself because you're getting off at a job where you're literally right next to the city and all that crap. And you know, all the thieves like to come out around the time, man. Let me tell you, around this area I live in, it's so much more ghetto than where I used to live at, and that was South Houston. So that's already a bad start. But yeah, basically me trying to play Mr. Hero, I went to McDonald's with my older brother. I was hungry. We went to drive-thru and all that crap, and we were about to order, and this guy in the freaking Tahoe, brown Tahoe, just came up to us. He didn't come up to us. He was just in his car, and he was like doing the signal, you know, like phone please and all that. And I was like thinking in my head, like, you know, I'm gonna go play as a hero. I wasn't even thinking about it. That's the terrible part about it. And definitely lesson learned now. But when we finish on, I went up to him. I was like, hey man, you need help with anything? I was trying to play Mr. Hero because, you know, it's just not in my DNA to be a bad person and not to help out. I love helping out people the best way I can. But with strangers, I should have known better. I mean, it's freaking 12 o'clock. Who's going to come out around asking for a phone at 12 in the morning, you know? So I'm over here, like, helping him out. Yeah, man, go ahead. And boom, he's over here calling some crackhead lady. And then he was still in his car, which is where I really fucked up at. I know, language. But that's where I messed up at. Just straight up just giving him my phone while he was still in the vehicle. And I even told him, hey, man, and originally I was going to, like, just do it through speaker. And he made it seem like he was dead. Like, I can't hear, man. I can't hear it. So I pulled up the phone closer. And he just grabbed it. And in my head, it's like, dude, something like this never happened to me before. Where someone just straight up came up to me and just stole my shit, you know. So something like that never happened to me before. So I found it unrealistic. I wasn't thinking at the time. I wasn't thinking fast or not. I was like, hey, I'm going to help this man out real quick. He'll get done with this call. And I'll be on with my night. But no, he just freaking keeps driving up closer. Driving. Hold on. I think I know where this is going. So I'm finally like, hey, man, I need my phone back. And then he just starts, boom, and start going off with the vehicle and all that crap. He just starts taking off. And out of frustration, bro, like another like side of me that I cannot explain. I rage all the time in video games, but this is like another Willie. Like, this is not even me. I just straight up out of curiosity, out of instincts, I just immediately climbed out of aboard his vehicle because he had his window in the front seat like halfway open. So he just immediately burned off. And I was like, you stupid, you know, I was just chasing his vehicle. He was already leaving the driveway, going toward the wrong street. Keep in mind, he's going to the wrong side of the road. And things could have ended a lot worse. But I immediately grabbed on halfway through his vehicle. One hand I was holding on really tight while he was going like 30 miles per hour. The other hand I was just trying to grab my phone and just leave, you know. And immediately he started like speeding in the wrong. Like I said, it could have went a lot worse. There could have been a car that came and we could have all crashed toward it. It could have been one huge wreck. But thank God that it happened. And he's like I said, bro, he's just speeding up. And out of frustration, I'm not even caring for my life. I'm just like, give me my damn phone. And the moral of the story is basically, don't kill yourself over a phone. I mean, if someone steals your stuff, they just steal it. You report it immediately. But my idiot self, I was so frustrated. I was like, I'm not gonna let this scum go out there and take what's mine. And then he eventually sped up. And at that moment, I mean, I know it sounds like that meme. He done fucked up. But basically, I was like, bro, this could go two ways. Either A, I get injured super bad, or B, I straight up die. Because this dude is literally like hitting a hot 50 to 40 miles per hour. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. And he just eventually sped up. I lost my grip. The windows was going up too, so I could have crushed my fingers at the same time. Like I said, it could have ended a whole lot worse. I took my L. He sped up. I lost my grip and bang, just hit my head. I don't know if the scar's still there, but I have quite the scars. It was a crazy experience, man. He took off. Scum and villainy. More story is, don't let people use your phone. I mean, don't talk to strangers, period, at 12 in the morning. Like, come on, there was no cops around. I should have known better. So I learned from this experience, and I actually want to thank that guy. I know you're like, dude, you should be like bashing on your son, which I am, but I want to thank that guy for a learning experience. Thank you for scum like him to teach me that not to trust everyone. I mean, I try to help out the best people I can. If I know there's cops around and people need my help, heck yeah, I'll let you use my phone. During the day too. I mean, at least I've improvised on that. People are going to say, like, just don't let people use your phone at all. Simple as that. But I'm not that type of person, bro. I'm really kind. If I see you in person, and I know if you drop something, I'm going to go up there and help you pick it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that type of person. So, yeah, that's basically what happened to me. That little incident just got me all riled up. Had, like, it wasn't nothing over the top. What I did messed up at is going to the hospital because my dad recommended me to go. And I had to take an MRI, and that cost me a hot $14K. I didn't even know. I would have even went to the hospital if that was the case. I would have put ice in my head and boom. But yeah, I have these scars right here. It's just road rash, basically. So when I hit my head in the road. But yeah, I'm okay, guys. Don't worry. I mean, look at me now. I'm doing fine. And then shout out to my aunts, all of them. They all done their part, helped me out. I felt destroyed. I felt like my dignity was down. I felt worthless. Like, dang, I just let someone punk me like this, which they did. And all my aunts came in clutch. One of my aunts bought me a phone. One of my aunts just, talked to me about it. Try to do the best you can to track down that phone. I mean, it was just a lot of help from my family, Sam. So I want to give a huge shout out to them. But let's talk about the months that I didn't upload. I mean, that was just February. Now we got March, April. It's already May. It's going to be June pretty soon, bro. So, yeah, I mean, as I'm recording, I think it's like one of the last weeks of May. So we're getting close. I'm going to start uploading again. I'm going to tell you my little game plan I have. So over the past few months, I was just recovering. Just straight up. I was kind of in a rough state of myself. I mean, I was overthinking off the top, like, hey, what am I gonna do with my life? And I asked myself that question for the next 2 months, and finally I figured out what I want to do. I mean, instead of just crying about it and whining about it, I finally figured out that I want to officially like do acting, because I was watching a lot of movies, man, and that stuff just inspires me. I mean, just seeing all that behind the scenes type of stuff, it looks like a lifestyle. It looks like something I'll be up for, to hang out with the crew and all that stuff, and just, try my very best. So that was the biggest regrets I had now, at least not trying in high school and not taking theater. So I'm going to try to go to college this fall, try to do some acting classes, try to get my reputation up. And I'm still going to do YouTube. I feel like I owe this to myself, my old self out there. 2016 Willie, I'm sorry, bro. If you would have looked ahead of the future and see the man I become today, you would have been so disappointed. I mean, I'm not really doing much besides working. So that's the least I can do is save. So I made this video to kind of pump up myself, even if people don't watch this video all the way through, which I highly doubt. I owe it to myself to at least keep trying. Although I had these terrible downs and ups and stuff, I just need to keep pushing on forward. I need to keep going on ahead. I owe it to myself, man. So this summer or this fall, hopefully I can get accepted to some college, get my acting classes going, And maybe if I start, going to school again, I can do some vlogs, school vlogs like I used to. I kind of miss those, man. I was watching my videos the other day, and it was just so cool to see those vlogs, to see how mature I kind of changed. I see how childish I was at times, but it really felt like good old times. So I don't want to be working and being boring for the rest of my life. I totally want to avoid that. So I owe this video to myself. I owe it to y'all guys who are worried about me and why I haven't been uploading. I'm uploading gaming videos again. Shout out to the Amazon, because I did take a hot PS5, paid regular price, nothing over the top. So now that I have a PS5, no excuses. Now that I have a new iPhone, no excuses. And yeah, man, Quad Light's back in action. I owe this video to my 16-year-old self, and it's gonna be officially crazy, bro. My 5th anniversary of doing YouTube. So I owe this video to myself. Quad Life ain't going nowhere. I'm just getting started, baby. And I know I talked a lot, but I was also trying to boost up my confidence. This video is strictly for boosting up my confidence, letting you guys know what's going on and how I've been. So hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Quad Light's back in action. Started. See you guys later.
I've decided I will follow my heart. Promise